I'm Nate Duvall.
And I'm Emily Strain.
And Bomber News Network proudly presents its first edition of the Take Flight Journal.
To begin, we're going to talk about a common threat prevalent in today's society, a threat that is ravaging our country.
This threat is present in every state, every town, and maybe even in your own home.
Faceless until it's someone you know.
Or someone you love.
This menace is such an epidemic in our society that people loathe to even use its name.
Cancer. According to the Center for Disease Control, over 1.7 million people are diagnosed with some form of cancer each year in the United States alone.
But today, we want to take a closer look at how this dreaded disease has affected the people we cross paths with every day.
64% of our school district has been either diagnosed with cancer or has immediate family who has been diagnosed.
Does that surprise you? It's easy to forget because these people are brave. They quietly fight a daily battle that is physically and emotionally exhausting.
And today, we would like to honor them by learning a little bit about their personal journeys.
Hodgkin's disease was the first cancer. That was the one I had at 18. And if you don't know what Hodgkin's disease is, it is cancer of the lymph nodes. Your lymph nodes are the blood filters in your body. They're throughout your body. They're around every major organ, so they're all over your body. That was pretty scary at first. Honestly, when I found out about it that first time, I remember going to my room and crying, at first, and why me and all this kind of stuff, but it was within just a few minutes. And this may sound strange, but I remember I was laying on my bed crying, and I was looking a certain direction, and I went to, wipe my face off, and I turned my head, and I looked at my Bible, and it was like right then I knew that God had done this for a reason, and He was going to use me in this to reach other people. That it was almost like, okay, it'd be just like having the flu or the cold. You just take your medicine and do what you have to do. And I've been able to share with other families that are going through this later on that it's much harder on the family who feels like they can't do anything. Of course, afterwards, I would use the word grateful. And I know that may sound like a strange word for some, going through cancer twice.
I'm Nurse C, and I'm the HHS Academy leader, and I teach the medical classes here at the high school. And I was diagnosed with breast cancer on January 31st of 2018. When I was first diagnosed, to say that I was shocked was an understatement. It hit me completely out of the blue. A lot of emotional ups and downs that come with it. Now we're just settled into it, and it's just the new normal. And it's how we roll now. So, but it took a lot of getting used to in the beginning. Everybody's cancer is different. Everybody's journey is different. There's no two that are the same. How long it takes is different. Everybody that has cancer has cancer. Your journey is different. We've talked about having grit before, and being gritty and just digging in your heels and not letting it beat you.
This is where we have support groups or guest speakers or individuals who are going through treatments and they're from out of town and their family's waiting for them for hours. They can come in and have a cup of coffee, bottle of water, and sit and relax in a more comfortable environment. We have yoga back here, which anyone in the community is welcome to attend the yoga. We have chair yoga, beginner's yoga, gentle yoga. It's free. Everything that we provide is free. So we have an evening class, and we have daytime classes for anyone who wants to do some yoga. It's very beneficial to your health and your bones, just overall health in general. Here where we can set up tables and chairs and this screen to do a PowerPoint presentation.
I'm not sure what she's gonna want you to do.
Don't mind my mess of
Yeah, we need
an
to-
office there. I've really worked diligently in letting people know that we're not only here for wigs, but we're here for information. These are the binders that we have that we print out information and give those to them when they're diagnosed. We also have care packages that we give. They have hand sanitizer, lotion, lemon drops, a bottle of water, a notepad, a pen, and they can take these to treatments and carry this back and forth to their treatments. I've heard that they'll take their little goodie snacks with them. It's really shed a lot of light on just how prevalent cancer is, and you can be 20, you can be 95 and get a cancer diagnosis. So they don't have to go through it alone. They have somebody that they can talk to.
We would like to thank faculty members Ms. Karen Jones,
And Mrs. Alicia Chinskowski for sharing a bit about their personal stories with us today.
We would also like to thank the Peitz Cancer Support House for their hospitality and cooperation in the making of our first video journal.
We know that many of you have loved ones that are facing a battle with the disease of cancer, and we hope that this video has given you hope.
Until next time, I'm Nate Duvall.
And I'm Emily Strain. We hope you've enjoyed this first edition of Take Flight Journal.